Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is NornReaver, and I actually have another opinion that I want to bring to you. I have been thinking for a little while, what my opinion is on backwards compatibility with systems. You know, for those of you who do not know what backwards compatibility is the ability to play older games on a new machine. For example, let's look at the Wii. When you buy the Wii, you can also play games from the Nintendo GameCube, which is a good thing. Which is the reason why I bought a Wii, because I have access to two libraries of games. That's why I figure I'm going to buy a 3DS, because in my opinion, that's worth it. I have access to two libraries of games, which is, in my opinion, a good deal. And if the Wii U came out and you could play both Wii and GameCube games on that, but I hear you can't play GameCube games on that, but at least you can still play Wii games, that would give you access to three libraries of games, which is a good thing. That means you don't have to shell out as much money to buy the old consoles. Sometimes I still do that, just because of the pure nostalgia, but for the most part, yeah. Nowadays, the only people who seem to be doing backwards compatibility correctly is Nintendo. Over there, you know, with the Wii. Shut up. But yeah, they're the only ones who seem to be doing backwards compatibility well, as opposed to the PlayStation 2. I mean, the PlayStation 3, which originally could play some PlayStation 2 games, but for the most part, no, now it can't play any PlayStation 2 games unless you buy it off of the PlayStation Network, which I see as stupid. And the 360, say what you will about the 360, but at least you could play Xbox original games on that one. Go away, mother. But yeah, you could play Xbox original games on that, and me being a big fan of the original Xbox, more so than the 360, I like that. Now, I have an original Xbox because I want to play all of them, and not all of the ones that I want to play you can play on the 360, but it's the thought that counts, I guess, as opposed to that system, where I had to buy a whole new PlayStation 2 just to be able to play games on the PlayStation 2. But, yeah. Another thing about backwards compatibility, when a new system comes out, usually the lineup for it, there either aren't a lot of games, or there aren't a lot of amazing titles, or games that people are going to be chomping at the bit for. So, they buy the system, and if they have access to, you know, if they have access to their old games that they can play on it, at least it's not like a big, expensive paperweight, which is a good thing in my honest opinion. And, but when they don't, they just have a big old expensive paperweight because they're not going to be playing many games on it. A good example of this would be when the 360 first came out. It had Cameo, which was a good game, in my opinion, very underrated, but they had Cameo, which, and they had Perfect Dark Zero, which was not a good game. They had not much of anything, really, to start with. Nothing that really just popped out and said, yo, play me. Same with the Wii. The Wii didn't do that, but the smart thing that the Wii did was they made it backwards compatible with GameCube games, which is a smart idea. And the PS3 originally could run backwards compatibility, but not anymore. I don't know why they did that. Apparently they didn't think they would sell. What an idiot. And the launch titles for that, okay, they're all right, but nothing great. And or nothing I'd be chomping at the bit for if I started playing on any of these systems at that time period. So yeah, and if you can play games on the from your previous console, or say you never got the chance to play the previous console and you want to, but you don't want to spend money on two consoles, and one of them you might never play again, then buying a console that can play both the current generation and the last generation of games, that's a quite interesting idea. And in my opinion, not enough game systems do it. And from what I hear, the the PS Vita can't play PSP games. I'm not about to spend $400 on something that I might not even play that much. And yeah, that's just my opinion. Sorry if I sound a little dopey or a little derpy. It's because I kind of have a head cold. But what is your opinion on backwards compatibility in games? Do you think that we need more of it? What do you think? This is NornReaver, and I'm signing off. Have a good day.